So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And already we're underway here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. And here's Haaland. And now the hit. Decent hit and on target.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Van der Vaart plays it short. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And he cuts out the supply. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been cut short.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Can he get it through? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Haaland, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vince. Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Substitution.
Brazil choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Mbappe has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Quality ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Great ball, and he's in here!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's had it taken off him. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
1 minute added time.
And Messi! And again the keeper stands strong.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed.
And now,
a tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday
Inter Milan
boy
head to the dressing room, not
birthday.
yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Can he get onto this? De Ligt gets it clear. Back in possession and ready to go again. Fabinho spots it and intercepts. Alvarez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Real chance! It's in! There is the breakthrough!
Brazil really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Inter Milan have... And the shot! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And the pass is intercepted.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, that was vital. And it's Fabinho. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nuno Mendes. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
4 added minutes
Inter
have
can
been
afford
indicated.
to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
That's a little off target. Messi. And time is up. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Lewandowski. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Looks for the finish! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Ødegaard, Cristiano Ronaldo. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
There's little doubt that Rui Costa will be conductor-in-chief in this lineup.
And you'd want to be conducted by him, wouldn't you?
Well, you would, because he's not the quickest and strongest, and yet his awareness and deft footwork make him the perfect link-up man. He is the creator-in-chief.
Casado. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Stoichkov. And he'll shoot here. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Rui Costa. Played back in. And he's chosen to go back. And here's a chance. Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Lampard. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Lampard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Wirtz. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Wirtz. Casado. Oh, red, nice interception. Fiddles it through, and he was quick to react. And no, that was never going to make it. Ødegaard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's on his way. Oh, that is asking for... And the shot!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And a quick
reminder back on the first 45 minutes.
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Inter Milan come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Suarez.
That gets things going for the second half. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead.
Number 2, Belletti. Coming on the field.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Erling Haaland. Number 18,
Nuno
Cantona.
Mendes.
Number 14,
That's
Vitti.
Fitz.
Number 3,
Aims beyond the defence. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Casado. Vitz. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Inter Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. That is good alertness.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
There's one of the players of the week. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, that's a key interception. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Vitz. Oh, nicely intercepted. Inter Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Lampard. Has a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Roberto Carlos. Fabinho spots it and intercepts.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Haaland. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Frank Lampard. Coming on to replace him is number 12, Eduardo Camavinga. Substitutions
Inter Milan,
taking place.
moments now away from... And the shot! It's there! They have stolen level at the last!
Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
All square again into the duck. And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you think? So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Diaz, and he's searching. Diaz! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Kluivert.
Oh, that was expansive and
In with a header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
That is ended up in no man's land. Who do you think could be danger here?
Oh, great feat that.
And he's managed to get free. And that's... He's got the shot away! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that is... There's the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Koundé is looking to set free a runner. Can he put it away? He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that.
Has a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Now it's Darwin. Kluivert. He has found the way through. That's very neat. Chance! And we have our very first corner. Header! Now it's Neymar. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Neymar. It's Neymar! Ødegaard. And it's
2
Messi.
minutes has been indicated.
Neymar. Neymar. Koundé. And it's half-time here. Inter Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. Climax! Wirtz. That is good alertness. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nuno Mendes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Shot could be on. Has a goal! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that, it was too late.
Inter Milan go into the lead. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
The attendance for this
That's
match
what has to
was
be done now, no question about it.
71,649.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. No, he's not getting past him there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Wirtz given the lift of his goal. That pass has been well intercepted. Byrne. Gets a good foot in there. Can he get it through? That is good strength. He is through here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Fabinho calmly anticipates. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Casado. Lewandowski. Lewandowski is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nice interception, well timed. That's going to go a long way. Messi.
There will be one.
I thought it was going to happen
time.
then. How many more chances can they realistically expect?
And we're done. Inter Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, you've got to say, the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Griezmann, Neymar, And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Hullet.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Griezmann. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Shevchenko. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And it's Hullet. And that's a good ball. Decent hit! Goal! Portugal!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Portugal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's in a good position. Shot a goal! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
A nice sequence of passes, this. He's been picked out. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Nice interception, well timed. Vids. Mbappe. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Schneider. Rodri. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's headed upfield. That's been cut out, well played. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Inter Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How would you review the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly...
Shevchenko! Oh, that's magnificent!
Surprise, surprise, who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter. He's going for goal! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! About as smooth as it gets! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. No doubt. He's gone for goal. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Gets his pass away. Portugal needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. Wirtz. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's found the way through. And that's been well dealt with. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Odegaard.
Odegaard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Substitution for Inter, number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
It's number 18, Robert Lewandowski.
Half an hour gone in the second
Coming
half.
on the field, number 13.
And it's Inzaghi.
Filippo Inzaghi. Number 7, Neymar. Number
He's a
17.
sharp little ball here.
Substitution in progress.
Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shevchenko. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yilmaz goes pelting down that left-hand side. Odegaard. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. And it's Griezmann.
Four added minutes has been
No
indicated.
unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that could set him on his way. He's got away. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Inter Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. Now, power or placement? He has spurned it.
Not the best spot kick.
And that's it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Hello, everybody,
Inter
and
desperately
please join me
failing
in
to...
wishing-
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It is that familiar feeling again. Tries a shot! And no, that was never going to make it. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. De Paul. Passing nice and neat.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be... Shot at goal!
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Iniesta, the man we've all come to watch. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away.
Such good technique.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's there to get it away. Inter Milan, still without a single shot on target. Belletti. He's picked his way through. Kahn catches it safely. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And he's only too happy to take that back. Iniesta. And that interception was most necessary. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Milan are looking to go forward now. And it's Shevchenko.
Iniesta really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
5 minutes till the break. Shevchenko. He's got the shot away! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. And we are back on the way.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the pass is intercepted. Shevchenko. Good effort from distance.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Was 80,314.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this looks promising, got to make this count. Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now a chance for the header! Oh, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution for Milan, number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Number 22, Iniesta. Coming on the field, number 21, Pirlo. Number 25, Perez. Number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 19, Darwin Núñez. Number 4, Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
That has not gone well. Darwin. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a hit! He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Mbappe, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. 2 minutes to be added on. Cristiano Ronaldo. Núñez, and the finish! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. As you can see, we've already started here. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And he's had it nicked away. Beckham. And it's Griezmann. Oh, easy pickings there. Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Wirtz. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. That is a brilliant interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fabinho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Griezmann! And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Alexander-Arnold. Ødegaard is in a really good position out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Short changes him with that pass. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. That's really well cleared. Adams. Nuno Mendes. He is through here. And that has been cleared. And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been...
Eto! And he's done very well to deal with it.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt.
Has a shot! Wonderful!
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that...
Eto! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Great chance! And he's heaved it away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Griezmann. Good driving run. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution in progress.
Beckham standing over it. Can he finish? And he's following up. It's a goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Defending was strong and firm. Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. And it's Lewandowski. And they're quick to get it back. Fabinho. And Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Darwin. And they're back on the ball again. It's run loose here. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Inter truly seemed to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
That's going to go a long way. And he's quick to snatch it back. Odegaard. Now it's Lewandowski. Nice sequence of passes, this. And here's Lewandowski.
3 minutes added time.
Odegaard fires it in low. Vinicius Junior. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Beckham. Now it's Darwin. And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Hello, everybody,
Well, how will
and
we
we're
look
gonna-
back on... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Messi. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Van Dijk with the clearance. Spread it left. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played back towards his own goal.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Looking tidy in possession here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he cuts out the supply.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Rice is there to clear. Bellingham. Taken back almost at once. Al Nassr, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Nuno Mendes.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he can clear it away. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play.
Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
An act of charity, and the keeper's given it away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Inter Milan leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Inter definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And he was quick to react. And he's picked out the run. Bayer gets it away. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Inter Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Nicely weighted ball. Picked out Lewandowski! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's the shot! Cleared without complication. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, important interception.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Haaland. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
You can run onto that. Mbappe. Chance! He's got a goal! Two to the good. They have breathing space. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Substitution for Inter, number 18.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change. Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, well played, well played. That has been cut short. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van Dijk. Oh, the shot could be on, and Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Ødegaard, he's picked his way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that will be it. Inter Milan are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me here,
Like to inform
especially
you
the
that
way...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! That's an excellent interception.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
He's got space, there's the hit! Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Schneider. Speculative strike. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, third corner of the game. Schneider goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Rice. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. That's really well manoeuvred. And Batistuta! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Milan get their fourth corner. Lewandowski with the clearance. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Last-ditch defending, but Wirtz! They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, they've got it again. In with a header! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And he's surging through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Great defending, strong and determined. Batistuta
has been indicated.
Fabinho, forwards and with intent. Beckham, it's a sharp pass. Rummenigge. And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Inter Milan lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mbappe. Costa Curta. Maradona.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Wirtz going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Maradona. Rummenigge engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Rodri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Wirtz. That's good running with the ball, and that interception was most necessary. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That looks a good ball through. Chance for the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And here's Son Heung-min. No foul, says the referee. Rummenigge. That's very neat. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looks to clip it forward. And no, that was never going to make it. Beckham. Milan finding their passes.
There will
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And there goes the final whistle. Inter Milan can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a shot at goal! That has been knocked clear. Wirtz! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
That's a throw. Niggles his way through. Fires. Mbappe! Lewandowski! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A great chance! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Khan deals with it effortlessly. And smartly reclaimed. Ødegaard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And it's Messi. Cafu is charging up on the overlap. Van Dijk gets it away. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Beckham. Chance to finish. It's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. Van Dijk with the clearance. And they're at it again in double quick time. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice defending, physical and effective. Adams deals with that comfortably. Wirtz, spread neatly, and here's Mbappe. Here's Tchouaméni. Beckham.
There will be 3
Perez.
minutes added time.
David Villa. Wirtz. Nuno Mendes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Wirtz takes a look up. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away? Substitution for Inter, number 8, Erdegaard. Coming on the
And
field
we're off again.
is number 4.
Well, this half might
Vitori.
require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And it's Perez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back towards his own goal. And that's played in low. Here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Up he goes! And one more try! They've got to be quick to recover this. This time, surely! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Mbappe, Perez, Beckham, Lewandowski, Inter Milan, perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great position here. And he's only too happy to take that back. Lewandowski does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Mbappe. Perez. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, it's Lewandowski.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, important interception. Beckham. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Ribery. Vardiol clears. Caught offside that time. Five minutes left on the clock. Passing nice and neat. Chouameni. Beckham. And it's Lewandowski. Vardiol. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Has been indicated.
Fabinho. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your final thoughts, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
Today's match are now available.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt, it is
everybody,
the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Dembele, Gavi. Can he put it away? Big moment, massive goal.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Tottenham are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's been big header! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like...
Face to face with the keeper. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Works it forward. Adams gets across to intercept that. And it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's a brilliant save! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mbappe just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vids. He's found a way past. Always onto this. And he's managed to get free. It's going to be another corner, I think. Inter Milan have their second corner now. The ball is loose. Fires from distance. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Now it's Wirtz. He has found a way through. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
They're taking a moment to consider their options. Always going over the top.
Mbappe clearly thought he could deceive the keeper, but not like that.
Gavi.
There will be 3 minutes added
That's
time.
another good win of the ball. There's the shot! And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Inter are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Inter Milan
And
go
now,
in at
I'd just like
half-time
to
on a
read out our
comfortable
fan club
2-goal
members
cushion.
who are celebrating their birthdays today.
Here we go again. Nicely aimed pass. Wirtz. Yamal. He's found the way through. Oh, good-looking ball. Forwards and with intent. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chouameni, and they're quick to get it back. Fabinho. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, it's Dembele. Some resolute defending there. He's got away. Big tries a shot. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
A case now of complete control.
This match was 71,550.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tottenham appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pedri. Mbappe. And here's Messi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looking for the run. Well, they've got it again. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Davids deals with that comfortably. And it's Messi. That is good alertness. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe, real chance! Keeper's got his work done.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Mbappe, voted man of the match. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge! Oh, that's quite incredible!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Conte. He's tried one! This time, surely! Kawasaki Frontale have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Kawasaki Frontale with the corner. There first. Rummenigge! He can get that clear. Tchouaméni in with the challenge. Tchouaméni was steaming forward. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Conte. He's only too happy to take that back. Gently done. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dembele, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? It's really well cleared.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Tchouaméni, and he welcomes it in. Mbappe could try cutting inside here.
Nuno Mendes really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
He gets big! That's going to go a long way. Alexander-Arnold. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nuno Mendes. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. No, that's been intercepted. Odegaard. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Fitz. No way through. Nuno Mendes.
Such good technique.
Fitz. Griezmann. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for the runner. Oh, what a climb! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rummenigge. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's one! He has done it! Inter are back in business! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, that was vital. Rummenigge. Kawasaki Frontale are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Kawasaki Frontale trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, shooting chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Odegaard just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he rises to it.
Inter Milan have their second corner now.
Inter, number 20, Mbappe. Number 18, Dembele.
And he's there to get it away.
Number 13.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 17, substitution.
And he's intervened well there. Camavinga. That is good alertness. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now this could be a chance. He's had a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Inter were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Nunez. Chance! And yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Gets his pass away. He's been picked out. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Saliba gets it clear. Ødegaard. Oh, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually...